project has been added.
Bonjour, bonjour. On se retrouve sur Metal Gear Solid 5. Pourquoi je suis encore dans ce moment? C'est comme d'hab. Ok.
Welcome home, boss.
Allez. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Allez hop. On appelle l'hélico, on traîne pas.
Please select landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please specify a project.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Vas-y, t'équiper de ça. Pas encore. Ok, allez hop. On part un petit peu de formation.
Gaining altitude.
On va avancer dans les scénarios un petit peu. Il y avait une cassette à écouter, il me semble aussi, effectivement. C'était quoi? Il n'y a que ça.
We placed the White Mamba and the rest of his unit in the staff living quarters. How's that going? It's a disaster, but what else can we do? We've taken away his weapons and banned him from using his nom de guerre. Apparently his real name is Eli. He must feel like we stripped him of his whole identity. We'll let things simmer down. I put a guard on him for now. Still the question is, who is he? Where did he come from? And how has he survived? He's still not talking. No, he won't say a word about himself. But you know, it looks like he speaks English. One of the deck crew called out to him in English, and he said something back. He just lost it all of a sudden, started mouthing off at the guy, in perfect English. He wasn't stringing together words he picked up somewhere. So English is his mother tongue? He could be from the east, or the south, or maybe even further north or south. English is well established in countries all across the continent. It's rooted in Africa like a weed, or maybe parasite is the better word. So just speaking English doesn't help us figure out where he comes from. Could even be from off-continent. Right. In any case, we'll keep an eye on him. If we learn anything else, I'll be sure to let you know.
Ok, alors... On avait quoi d'autre? Allez, on va écouter ça.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. The infection rate, along with the number of dead, are both on the rise. If we don't find the cause, and soon...
Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility? The bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House? This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher.
Caution.
It could be a
Warning
counterplay by
approaching.
Skullface.
That's insane. You mean they weaponize parasites?
Parasites as weapons. That definitely falls under the Biological Weapons Convention. But it's something the world would never see coming. And no one's ever developed a vaccine for parasites.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa.
It may be. But if it is, how did the Yellow Cake and Walker gears fit in? There must be something bigger we're not seeing. Anyway, our priority now is to prevent more casualties.
The medical team is studying the infection, but we can't treat anyone until we know the root cause. All we can do right now is halt the spread of infection.
Ok, donc on a ça.
Remember before, boss? When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth. He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field facility. Those sick people in the beds at the Devil's House. They're identical to what we've seen while we've been after Cypher. The infection could have come from elsewhere. But at the very least, she does know something.
It's not like she's gonna talk.
No, not through words anyway. But what about her actions? Quiet held a knife to that soldier back then, before he became symptomatic. There must have been a reason for that.
A reason for shoving a knife down the throat of one of our men.
What if she's capable of identifying who's infected? What if she was trying to stop the infection but couldn't communicate that to us? The answer to that, the source of the infection, might be in the mouths of the infected.
You think there's some kind of clue in their mouths?
I don't know. But maybe there's something about the mouths of those who become symptomatic, something in common.
Something their mouths have in common. Forget it. We can't trust her. Even if she can spot the infected, I don't want her help.
I understand how you feel. But this is something to go on.
Can't you see it's just like I said? Bringing her here was a big mistake. Quiet is gonna be the end of us.
Stand down. You've got zero proof. Try to keep an open mind on this, boss. There has to be a way to identify who's infected.
Bon. Cela expliquerait peut-être pourquoi elle a attaqué un garde.
Please
Allez.
select a mission.
La source du problème.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
C'est parti.
Deploying.
La source du problème, épisode 27.
intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base. The problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to get him out ASAP. Right now, he's our only link to the root cause of the epidemic.
Sauver les membres de l'équipe de renseignement.
The map has been updated.
Alors, c'est tout droit. Je crois que c'est ce qu'on aurait chopé le plus dans le jeu, les carottes noires. Je sais qu'il y en a partout. Mais c'est pas grave. Alors.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Analysis complete. Clouds approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
arriver là. Hein.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Monsieur, tu fais quoi? Ok. Ça c'est bon. Ok. C'est bon ou pas là? C'est ça qui parle.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Ok. Il y a rien.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh, qu'est-ce que tu fais?
You gotta extract him. The target's not there. Where's he gone? See any clues?
The map has been updated.
Got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. He escaped on his own. The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
Boss, did you see that explosion? There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Boss,
that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Je sais pas du tout qui c'est qui va shooter dessus.
Enemy presence detected. The map
the target. Has to be around there somewhere.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
He's still breathing, but he's in no shape for a Fulton extraction. Can you carry him? Nice fight. I'll send the chopper. Get the target to the RV.
Support helicopter requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
You're seriously injured. Find somewhere safe to rest. That'll give you a chance to apply first aid.
Ok. Ok. J'ai compris. C'est pas du tout ça qu'il fallait que je fasse.
The target is being held captive in the guard post on the western end of the mine. Check the VI to see where the target is. Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Yeah.
Clouds approaching.
Putain.
detected. The map has been updated. Updated.
Boss, cover his escape, then extract him once the coast is clear.
The map has been updated. Stop, member.
Oh, stop! Your mission is to extract the targets.
Des mines.
The target's dead. Mission failed.
The target is being held captive in the guard post on the western end of the mine. Check the VI to see where the check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Ok, bon allez, hop. On va essayer de faire un peu plus rapide que tout à l'heure. Hop, non. Ça commence très très bien. Elle est où la target? On a perdu la target. Qu'est-ce que... Ok. On est bon.
Clouds approaching.
Ok. Jusqu'à là tout va bien. Sérieusement. Où est le prisonnier, on ne sait pas. On va prendre un peu de ressources.
Boss got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. The escape on his own? The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast. His vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected.
Where's the target? That's the target. He's still breathing. That's fine. I'll send the chopper. Get the target to the RV.
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Enemy presence
This is
detected.
B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived.
C'est la 12.
Support helicopter has arrived.
On va essayer de faire un grand...
Support helicopter has arrived.
C'est pas gagné.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Mission complete. And the target's safe. Time to figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
The map has been... Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work.
Bravo.
Boss, the intel team member you extracted was DOA. He kept insisting we listen, right up until his last breath, about the pathogen, and the old man who knows how to treat it. Code talker. He even told us where he is. Boss, let's make sure his death was the last. It's high time we met this code talker.
Ok.
Mission
Boss,
list
you
updated.
need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is. We have to stop this disease that's spreading across Mother Base. Select the mission on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Est-ce que je peux appeler un hélico là?
Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone.
C'est quoi que j'entends là?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Les feuilletons, ils ont...
Please specify a project.
Ça, on est où, ça 9 minutes. Et bah ça sera pas pour tout de suite. Allez hop. Donc on part de ce pas.
Please select a mission.
Code Talker.
Mission accepted.
C'est en Afrique toujours. Quand je vais m'équiper d'une arme différente. Genre de ça. Parce que j'en ai un peu marre des endormis qui se réveillent. Tout le reste on est bon. Et coéquipier à quoi comme arme là. Ok, on va laisser avec ça. Comme ça.
Deploying.
Je saurai ce qu'il en est. Quand ils aient shooté. Épisode 28, code Talker.
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price. And you convinced security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
Ok, on va ramener code Talker. Allez, c'est parti.
No sign of the enemy. Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now.
Extraction arrived at Mother
Missed.
Base.
Have a bad feeling about this.
Ah ouais, moi aussi. Oh non, c'est pas les skulls. Ah, je les avais oubliés. Oh non, c'est pas...
the skulls. Damn it! So Cypher is behind this.
Begin cover fire.
Saute. Ok. J'ai pas du tout l'impression d'avoir sauté très très bien.
Have a bad feeling about this.
Aussi. Pas descendre. C'est trop. Je fais un tour ici.
It's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
Fire.
You see that? The sniper vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. You can't mark them. There's no way to tell where they'll strike from next. Stay on your guard.
Fire.
Good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Development complete. Buddy departing area of operations.
Ok, bon.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Missed. Have a bad feeling about this.
On va se quitter là-dessus. On reprendra sur une prochaine vidéo. Sur ce bail. Bonne journée.